For the Beaver Radio Network, I'm Brian Schultz. BSU soccer team finally will play at home this weekend, joined by goalkeeper SonjaBarr. Let's just be blunt. You guys obviously don't have the record that you want right now. How much of that is accountable for how much you guys have been on the road?
I'd say about 95% of it is accountable for being on the road. I mean, we've had a long, month and a half on the road. I mean, our pregame season was on the road. All of our conference games have been on the road, our non-conference games on the road. I mean, it's been a long haul for all of us, and I think we're all very relieved and happy that we're going to be on our home field this coming weekend.
Make matters worse, you guys had a 3-day road trip this past weekend. You played Friday, Sunday, which leaves Saturday to sit around and not do a whole heck of a lot. We'll start with Friday's game. You guys played Minnesota State. Obviously, they're good.
Yeah.
Are they 4-1 better than you?
Well, we actually had a 2-1 game until about 5 minutes left in the game, and we decided to go for it and try to maybe sneak one past them again, but then they just caught up with us and, punished us for trying to get another goal. So, I mean, the score doesn't really show how we played against them. I believe it's one of the best games we've ever played against them, and I was really proud of how the Beavers played, and, I mean,
it happens.
It happens.
Yeah. You then played Concordia on Sunday. It's 1-0, 5 minutes left in the game. As a goalie, how nerve-wracking is that kind of a situation?
During the game, I was surprised at how nervous I was not. I mean, in the past years, I've been, I'm like, okay, guys, you got to get a goal. I don't know how long I can hold this shutout for, but it's been one heck of a learning experience for all of us. I mean, we got to be a team that needs to shut people out, and we need to be a team that can not be shut out. So we're working towards that, and we're very close to becoming a very good team. So.
What's it like as a soccer goalkeeper to know that you might face 5, 6, 7 shots in a game? That's not a whole lot.
Oh, it's not.
One every 10, 11 minutes, and you need to be ready once it comes.
It's a focus game. You've got to be plugged in 90 minutes, not just me, but everyone. I mean, I'm not the only one that gets a shutout, but my whole defensive line gets the shutout too. It's difficult because if I'm not getting the shot, they are. So then if they block the shot, then I don't get the save, but they get the save. So it works both ways, and, just one defensive breakdown, and whoop, there's a goal.
What do you do when the ball's on the other end of the field?
I try to help out my teammates, try to get switches, I'm observing the game. I'm admiring my team play, and, when they almost get a goal, if you're looking back at me, you'll see me just doing what the crowd does. I'm going, oh man, or especially when they score a goal, I have to hold myself back from running across the other end of the field to hug my teammates.
That's a long way to run.
It is.
Get yourself all tired out then.
It's pretty much a 70-yard run that I got to do, and then 70
yards back, yeah. What can you learn from the two national teams right now? The U.S. men and women have arguably two of the best goalkeepers they've had in their history. Can you watch them and learn stuff from a Hope Solo or a Tim Howard?
I believe you can learn a lot from any kind of goalie. I mean, it's just you watch their technique, and each goalkeeper is unique, and I think the most that you can learn from another goalkeeper is how can you find your own style and what makes you. Like, your strengths, do them well. Tim Howard's really good at getting big, so most of the saves you see...
You're not.
He gets big. I mean, he may not be a tall person. I mean, there's a guy named Peter Cech who's just a fantastic goalie, but he is really tall. So it's really hard to chip him, but, he does it well. And Hope Solo, she's really good at keeping her defense together and, staying composed. And you just learn from them and what makes them them, and do the same for yourself.
to be blunt. You're not the tallest goalie.
No,
How much better do you need to be at angles since you can't cover as much ground?
Trigonometry was never my strong suit in school, but put me on a soccer field, and I have learned a lot from my coaches here that it's angles, positioning. Where's the best position you can be to give yourself the best chance to make the save, and it's hard sometimes. You get caught in the wrong spot, but
it happens.
You do the best.
Yeah.
You do the best you can.
This weekend is Parents' Weekend. The parents of the BSU soccer program for the last 15 years have been tremendous followers. They go on the road. They're here when the team's playing at home. Still, how important is it to you and the rest of the team to get the kind of support that you guys get from your families?
Well, I can speak for myself. It's not the same when your parents aren't there watching you. I mean, even if they're watching online or they're watching in the stands, I mean, it's always a big part to have your parents there supporting you. I mean, even when my mom couldn't make a game in high school and I wasn't playing, I still in the back of my head go, man, I just wish my mom was here. And it's been a big part of the BSU program since I was recruited to come play here, and they just, family is a very big aspect of our team, and it's more than just our parents, it's our teammates that make us a family. So
best of luck to you this weekend. Welcome home.
Thank you.